Thought I would show you how the animals are doing, how the garden's doing. These are all winter greens. I don't remember if I told you, but we had more rain once again, so I haven't had to water them even, which has been really, really nice. Here's herbs. And the bindweed has started to die back because of the cold. And that's usually what happens with the bindweed and the grass and stuff, is when it starts to die back, you start to see what you really still have, what survived the winter without actually having to cut it down. Here, I wanted to show you that on the far side of my greenhouse, I still have living tomato plants, quite alive, with just that little bit of shelter from, oh, I've got a ripe tomato. Or no, that is an apple that the girls left down here. So I've got live potato and tomato plants just on the far side of this plastic, even though it's not closed in. The other thing I wanted to talk about was ducks. We've been watching for free ducks, and we already had 5 left over from whatever was attacking them. And then a friend had another 4 or 5 that they gave us in exchange for us helping them butcher one. The reason I'm enjoying the poultry right now is because out here with all this mulch, it's a breeding ground for slugs. And it means that I don't have to feed the ducks anything. They come out here and they eat up the slugs, and then the slugs keep breeding, so they go and eat more slugs. And so really what the mulch is a duck feed zone. The ducks keep the slugs out of my plants, and the slugs feed the ducks, so that I don't have to feed the ducks, so that when it's time to butcher them, I don't have a lot of grain into them. The chickens we have cut back by half because we butchered the roosters. We still have 3 roosters to butcher. And then at that point, I will be putting our laying ducks, which are left over, in with the laying hens and 1 rooster. I'm trying to decide if I want to keep our drake or not. Anyway, so that's where things stand. I'm really actually pretty happy with the ducks right now because, again, they're just living off the garden, all those yummy slugs. And I am giving them grain because we're coming up close to butchering, but they don't seem terribly interested in the new grain. I don't know if it's because it's a little dusty and it's not what they're used to, or if they're full up, because I had given them some corn previous to that. So anyway, this is what it all looks like. The kiwi are actually doing just fine. I'm trying to decide if I want to put a cover over them, because I'm a little worried that if I do put a cover over them, we're going to end up with voles or mice in it. So I probably need to figure that out pretty quick. It's starting to chill off, and here pretty soon we'll always be needing that wood burning stove on. So I think that's about it.